Morning, y'all. Early start. I'm heading to Dawlish Golf Club. And it's a bit grey and a bit drizzly, but this place still looks kind of as pretty as anywhere in the world, to be honest. Should we take a look at this guy's swing then? So this player complains of blocks, leaving it out to the right. You can see he looks strong, athletic, with lots of very good movements in there. I definitely want to change the shape of his impact position, see if that can just move his path around. Blocks are going to be that his path is, let's say his path's 4 into out and the face just stays there. So that's just going straight, starting 4 degrees right and carrying on. That's a block, if you like. We need to try and either move the face or the path for these players. Often quite skilled. If they're in blocks, they're marrying up face to path. That's actually a skill, one that we can often use. Let's see if we can just get him maybe opening up a bit more and differently down at impact to see if it just shifts path and gives him another option when that block creeps in. Focus issues, next bit, focus issues. The content is great, the tip is brilliant. Just try not to focus on the focus issues. We get back in focus as we go on. Right, first ideas, I'm gonna film on one of the best tees in Devon, stroke England. Look at this for a tee. I would love to see you hit a few shots using this drill before you hit and then hit and see how it changes this idea of blocks. If it gives you more control of path. We're going to get you to try and get your shoulders to turn differently on the downswing. So really simple, put the club across your chest, more of the grip end, so you can see the head this side, more of the grip end out this side. And literally make a few swings, aiming at an imaginary target down at the lens here, and I want you to feel your shoulder turn on the way down, which is more kind of this way. And then I want you to feel a shoulder turn where you try and get this butt end of this club going back and up into this top left-hand corner as you move down into what would be your imaginary impact position. And then try and hit a few shots like that. You're going to go drill top left with that butt end of that club, exiting right out top left. Simply pick the club up, jump in there, hit a few shots. Now feeling left shoulder going up and back. Try and get you opening up a little bit more. So for me and lots of people I teach, if I want them to hit like a little fade, so that would be path going left, face open to a path, very different to your block complaints. I would feel that I'm going to, on the downswing, make sure shoulders, hips are really opening up to try and pull path, which to me would feel that bit further left. If I was going to hit like high draws, which can be blocks, I'm going to try and feel that I'm almost moving my shoulders this way, getting that club which feels more from the inside to hit out and up to get that kind of high right starting shot, hopefully coming back, which for you sounds like it isn't always coming back. So really simple, get a ball down there, get ready to hit, a little bit of a demo before you hit, go up and back and then jump in and hit. If you don't want to do that on the course, so when you're playing you want something a little bit more seamless, you could do a practice swing this way, so feet almost parallel together, left foot back a right foot, and feel the downswing opening up loads more. That could easily be your pre-shot, jump in, hit one, and try and recreate that feeling. Remember, drills are only there to try and help you recreate the feeling. Drills don't do anything unless you make them do stuff. You've got to connect the drill, the feeling, to the reality, to the shot. So many students I see do drills and I think that's the answer. Drills do absolutely nothing. You've got to connect them to reality, put them into the real shot. So the more seamless you can make them between drill, drill, shot, often the more they bleed on to the actual action. Look at this tee. Blooming lovely. Thanks, Dawlish. we're back in focus now. Right, next tip I want you to do, you can see from your action as well, you get very active in your hips. So your hips really want to outrun your upper body. You get massive hip turn, shoulders left behind, and that's when we start seeing maybe paths and faces being hung out to the right too much. So what I want to see is, just as a drill, I want to try and slow this half down and get this half going a bit more. So I want you to hit a few shots where you feel like you're really opening up, but I want you to keep your right foot on the ground until after you've hit the golf ball. So really feel like hips and shoulders are opening up, but keep right foot on the ground, hit the ball, then come through. See what that does to your path. You'll find it tends to move, for a good player like you, your path a lot further left than what it should do. And by slowing your leg action down a fraction, might get this a little bit more in sync to get you to find target. I don't think there's going to be any problems with you generating enough speed to get distance. So trying to feel like you need to just ease back on your hips. Lots of people might feel like they're not going to hit it far enough, but I think you've got plenty to give. If we can keep some of that in there and increase the accuracy by getting this a little bit more in sync with each other, then that is only a win-win. So a couple of practice swings. I want you to do this on the range. Open hips and shoulders, keep right foot on the ground, but still feel like they're opening up. And then when the club gets, say, around shoulder height, you can then let your right foot come up. Hit a few shots that way, and then go back to hitting normal shots where you just feel like you're getting your shoulders to really start opening up on the way down. Hips as well, but just trying to maybe focus it more on the upper body. It would just be nice to get that downswing a little bit more kind of here, rather than so aggressively this way on the downswing, which definitely makes it look like you're going to be happy to shove a few to the right. Come on, chip in, just get better. Thanks for watching. Post comments down below. As always, let me know if those drills help or not. Remember the thumbs up daily vlog if you're liking the daily vlogs and the tips back. I know lots of you are. Remember, we'll do the announcement on Monday, but someone can win this Bushnell Ryder Cup Edition Phantom. One of my subscribers, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, give it a subscribe. You've got a chance of winning that. It's the same one I announced yesterday. I do have more to give away thanks to Bushnell through the year as well. Stop those blocks. There's some great ideas in there that work with students. I use these, so my tips, and I want a better word, really, tips isn't the best word, but these ideas I give to real students, have done for years, and they change people. Like, people make big differences with these. But remember, you can't, the tips, the drills, they do nothing. Like I was saying earlier, you've got to make them work for you. They've got to compute, they've got to give you a feeling, they've got to dial into a thought, and also nothing really replaces having a one-to-one lesson. Take these tips to a pro with a launch model, get measured, see if it makes a difference to your delivery, as well as practice them on the range. That's how I would want you to use any of this information that I'm putting out there. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow. Have a good evening. Let's see ya. Who wants to win it?